Welcome everybody. Today we're talking about how to write ratios and proportions. Now what a ratio is a ratio uses division to compare two quantities. You can write the ratios of two quantities, A and B, where B is not equal to 0 in three ways. We can write it A to B, A colon B, or A over B. Each ratio is read as the ratio of A to B, and ratios should be written in simplest form. So this is read A to B, this is also read A to B, and this one is also read A to B. A ratio, like we said, compares two quantities. A proportion is a ratio equal to a ratio. So if we had like A to B equals C to D. A to B equals C to D would be a proportion. So what we're going to do is look at this first problem. It says write a ratio. A volleyball team plays 14 home matches and 10 away matches. Find the ratio of home matches to away matches. Well, if we're looking at A, home matches to away matches, they play 14 home and 10 away. So 14 over 10 would be our ratio. B says to find the ratio of home matches to all matches. So they play 14 home to all matches. So they play 14 home and 10 away matches. So in total, it would be 14 plus 10 gives us 24. So 14 over 24. Now, what we're given here are proportions. So what we're told to do is solve a proportion. So in each of these proportions, we have one letter. This one is W, B, V, and M. Those are our variables. How we're going to solve proportions is we're going to look at these as two fractions, and we're going to cross multiply them. So we're going to diagonally multiply them on either side. So we'll have 7 times W equals 4 times 35. Now 7 times W is 7W equals 4 times 35, which is 140. So we got to solve this for W. So divide by 7, and W equals 20. Here again, we're going to cross multiply, so 0.5 times 9 and 2.5 times B. So we'll get 2.5B equals 9 times 0.5, which gives us 18. So we divide by 2.5. And B equals 7.2. Down here we're going to do the same thing. 2.1 times 8.8 and 7.7 times v. So 7.7 times v gives us 7.7v equals 2.1 times 8.8, which gives us 18.48. Divide by 7.7. So v equals 2.4. Here 2 times m and 9 times 12. So 2m equals 9 times 12, which gives us 108. Divide by 2, divide by 2, m equals 54. Alright, now here it says writing and solving proportions. It says write the sentence as a proportion, then solve the proportion. So the first one says 5 is to 7 as A is to 49. So if we see 5 is to 7, what that tells me is I have 5 over 7. This as word here, that means equals. So we have to put an equal sign. And then A is to 49 would be A over 49. Then we have to solve it. So we're going to cross multiply, just like we've been doing. Five times 49 equals 245. And 7 times A gives us 7A. Divide by 7. A equals 245 divided by 7, which gives us 35. Here 4 is to 12, so 4 over 12. As n is to 3, n over 3, we're going to cross multiply these. We get 12n equals 4 times 3, which is 12. Divide by 12, and n equals 1. Next, y is to 20, so y over 20 equals 9 over 5. Cross multiply. So 5 times y is 5y equals 20 times 9, which gives us 180. Divide by 5. Which gives us 36. Thirty is to 21, so 30 over 21 equals 40 over t. So it'll be 21 times 40, and 30 times t, So 30t equals 40 times 21, which is 840, divided by 30, and t equals 28.